The word Antichrist comes from the Greek words anti, meaning against or in place of, and Christus, meaning Christ or Messiah. Therefore, the Antichrist refers to someone who opposes Christ or a substitute for Christ. This can mean anyone or anything that rejects, opposes, or denies the teachings and authority of Jesus Christ, or someone who falsely claims to be Christ or a savior figure, leading people away from the true teachings of Christianity. Revelation 1 verse 3 says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." Revelation 1 verse 3 proclaims a special blessing for those who engage with the words of the prophecy. This engagement is threefold: reading, hearing, and keeping the teachings. Reading signifies an active pursuit of God's truth, hearing emphasizes attentive receptivity, and keeping requires applying the message in daily life through faithful obedience. This verse reminds believers that Revelation is not merely a book of visions, but a divine call to action and transformation. The urgency of the statement, "for the time is at hand," underscores the immediacy of Christ's return and the unfolding of God's redemptive plan. Before we can pinpoint who really is the Antichrist, let's find first his whereabouts. Understanding prophetic terms enriches the study of Revelation. For instance, a woman symbolizes a church, representing either purity or corruption, depending on the context. See Ephesians 5 verse 25. A hall represents an evil or apostate church, unfaithful to God, while waters symbolize multitudes or nations. See Revelation 17 verse 15. These symbols reveal the spiritual realities and battles described in the prophecy. Let's uncover the true Antichrist in Revelation. Revelation 17 verses 1 to 3 says, "And there came one of the seven angels, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns." Who is this evil church, whore, that influences, sits on, much people, waters, having names of blasphemy? There are 3 points in which we can identify this church according to the book of Revelation. Point 1. Revelation 17 verse 4 says, "And the woman, the church, was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls." This passage, from Revelation 17 verse 4, is a symbolic description of a figure representing a corrupt and idolatrous religious system, often interpreted as the Babylon the Great. The reference to the woman being arrayed in purple and scarlet signifies wealth, power, and luxury, often associated with royalty or high status, which can also denote pride and arrogance. Whom do you think this church? Point 2. Revelation 17 verse 6 says, "I saw the woman, drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of martyrs of Jesus." The image of the woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus suggests an entity that thrives on persecution and violence against the faithful. Who do you think the church that did this? At least 50 millions of people were killed during the Papal Inquisition. Their accusation? Heresy, reading the Bible. Point 3. Revelation 17 verse 9 says, "And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, on which the woman sitteth." Rome means Alimen Apostolorum, La Città dei Sette Colli, and the meaning or translation is Threshold of the Apostles, the city of the 7 hills. Question: which church fits this description? And the leader of that church is the Antichrist, whose the book of Revelation is talking. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 3 and 4 says, "Let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." Who's the only human that has the title of Vicar of Christ or God on earth? The answer is yours alone.